Hey guys, I'm MOC Lego and I'm here with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a mock, and this video is very overdue, isn't it? So, you can't see her, but she's nodding, and I'm here with a mock. This is my first mock ever that I'm going to show you. This is my favourite Star Wars base. I have done a lot of them, and I also did a Clone Wars. This is not a Clone Wars, this is all, well, it is because it's got clones, but it's more based on after the Clone Wars. No, a bit before the Clone Wars, sorry. So you have all the droids. This is the first base of Alien Attack. Now, I haven't planned what base this is going to be on, so in the description, in the comments down below, tell me what base I should call this. No, what planet I should call this. So, is this Corellia, Tatooine? Well, no, definitely not. They don't have grass. Now, this is not going to be blue. It's going to be grey. I just don't have that many grey base plates. The only other one that I have is this one. Tell me in the comments down below if I should use this one. It's a bit old though, because my dad used to have it, and he's 35, and he had this when he was 10. So yeah. So yeah, let's get into the minifigures. Cut! So these are my custom minifigures. I'm not going to show you the ones that I built with actual Lego pieces. So like this guy, I'm not going to show you who he is, or I might show you the ones that I've made a bit custom by how I made them, but I'm not going to show you every single one that I've changed one thing about. But these ones I've painted. So this guy's I've used Sharpies and a paint. I think it's acrylic paint. He is red, I've called him, because he's black and red. And he's my only clone minifigure that has 2 black pistols. He's got a black visor. He's also got a black chest, armor piece. I've painted his head as well. Actually, that's Sharpie, because if you paint a clone's eye with red paint, it doesn't really work too well. I love how I did that so straight on his head. I really like that. And this is my first ever clone, so please don't say it's bad in the comments, because it's the first one I've ever changed. It was a mistake for me to use that black because it just didn't work out. I should have done it. So I did a red outline where the chest is, so I've got a plain clone up here. What I could have done is, all around the black lines, I just could have put a red line, and then I filled it in with a black. So, say on the chest, I did a red line, a red line, red line, red line, red line, and then fill it in with black. So, I wish I would have done that, but I didn't know, so it's not my fault. But I hope you like my red. And then we have, he's not really a character that I gave him a name, he's just a clone that I've just used a Sharpie on. So, his helmet, I like, it's not the best helmet in the world, but I think it's okay. So I've got red marks going from the ears, no, the holes in their head to go they've also done the fin. It's best to put it down on a white table because you can actually see. This is the first head that I've ever painted, so I did a black neck, and then I also did a white and blue thing over his eye, but I don't know if the camera is good enough to actually see that you can see the eye a bit. If you look into the blue bit, you can see a bit of black, but you can't see it very well, so that's why I said don't use paints on the eyes, because that will make you not be able to see the eyes, so use Sharpies always. I've used the Commander's body from a set that came out in 2012, I believe, and then I've done a little red marking, and then I've done also a thing on his transmitter bracelet, and then I've also wrote 91 on his arm, which I quite like. It was supposed to be a 16, but I did it upside down, so it's a 91 now. So I'm going to leave all the other characters out because I'm not telling you if you wanted to ever use the characters in a base. Just you can use your own ones if you want to. It doesn't really have to be anyone's. But you could just have an all Jedi base, an all clone base with no battle. You could just do the base without a battlefield, without a floor outside. But I like doing it with a battlefield because it gives you an excuse to make barricades everywhere. And so, as I said here, because this is a barricade, almost, it's a rock formation, but it's an artificial rock formation that the clones made so that they have a protection. And then I've got a bulletproof door, sliding door. I actually used this from a fire station, but it broke because my nan fell over on it. But I really like the design. I like the red walls. It gives it a nice texture to it. It makes it bright and colourful, but it shouldn't be really. I just didn't have enough pieces either. So if you actually look at my favourite feature about this is, so you snap that off and then you pull that up. Oh, sorry, you just need to bring up the ladder no, it's ruined it. I just did that design earlier. So sorry about the cut. I was just moving something up here because this didn't work up here. So as I was saying, you just lift this up, break it at the sides, not actually break it, and there's loads of little blue bits which this sticks onto at the bottom. I thickened it up. I've used a double layer. I've got a massive window, a chair, two brick walls with holes in, another one on the other side, window up there, bricks, little light, and then we've got a cage piece. And this is a ladder to go down into the base. This is the top floor, so there's only 2 floors to this, and we've got a little sky roof, so that's really a downfall to the base, because imagine somebody just going and breaking through the window and then killing that person down there, like an assassin droid or something. So if you don't know what assassin droid is, it is from the Clone Wars, I believe. I don't know because I didn't really get to watch it because my sister, she dominates the TV, so I never get to watch anything that I want to watch except for when I'm on my own, like when my dad takes her out because I don't want to go. So if you see back here, I'll make it that. You can see that you've got a big red wall with some little gaps in. That is once again the sliding door. I got a little computer, and it takes a scan of you and your vehicle, and it also goes underneath your helmet, so it checks out your face and sees if it's a real face or it's a fake face. And then if it is a fake face, that glass bit here will go red, and if it's okay, it will just stay the way it is. Now I don't think if you over here we have got a power generator, that thing. We've also got a little escape pod, I guess. I'm not sure. I didn't really design it very well, but we've also got the hologram table. I am not very good at thinking when I'm doing a YouTube video, but I've got, as I said, the ladder. We've got a thing around here, so even if you try to walk through, you can't get into. There's no way you can get into the base without being, without you being searched to see if you're a clone, a Jedi. So just saying, if you can't get in the base without seeing if you're good or bad. So this is a battlefield that everybody was on, and if you saw earlier, I had a super battle droid leading on these 3 glass pieces. So if I was to say to do that in a stop motion, so it would be 1, so he's fallen down, 2, then he's fallen down another bit, and then 3, then 1 more, he's fallen down a lot, and then he's on the floor. So it does take quite a long time to do stop motions, but I'm not very good, but the best ones take a long time. So as you can see out here, I've got a little forest area. So if I was to get my scout troops and they were in a droid base, or no, I'm quite good at making trees, as you can see, but if they would come down here, and I could probably blue tack their arms so they're like on the floor like that, and then I shift up their helmets a bit so it looks like that they're crawling, and then I would have a sniper rifle in one hand, so then it would look like that they were going into the droid base. So this is for the clone base and not the droid one. So we got some grass, a poppy, and also a little mushroom. This is certainly the most, it's the longest thing that I've ever taken to build something. I've normally done a very short thing, say an hour. I've been doing this for 2 weeks now. I am still very bad, as you can see. My filmer's saying no, but I think I am. But I think I've shown you everything. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!